What's up, old heads? It's your boy, Mr. Michael.
And your girl, the Mac Diva, Big Gwen.
Diva, we're going to continue on our journey of the old head style artist and see what else we got out there that we can fall in love with. Me and you actually just got done talking about, we were listening to Duran Bernard and listening to him, and we were talking about the vocal range that he has. Well, the artist that we have now, the artist that I'm getting ready to put up now is one of the artists that we named as one of the people who's capable of having that same range. So let's hope, because we talked about how he be on that bullshit. So let's hope this is a duet with Arie. Arie to me has one of the most beautiful voices there is. I love Arie's voice.
Yeah, it does not
songs sometimes. Yeah, her songs sometimes are a little suspect, but her voice is undeniable. But let's hope that being on a song with her makes him not be on that bullshit. So this song is actually called Must Be Love, and it's a duet with Eric Benet and Arie. So we're going to check it out, and here we go.
This is nothing like what I've had before. Feels like souls twisted up, can't tell mine from yours. Whoever sent you knew what I was looking for. And I thank God that I found mine, and I can say that I'm all yours. And it ain't my style to brag about what I got, but tonight I gotta testify, cause if I didn't then it wouldn't be right. I'm telling them that you're my wife, and what we got gon' last for life. It's the greatest of all time. It might be hard for me to describe, but if it walks like, talks like, feels like, then it must be. If it smells like, looks like, tastes like, then it must be. If it sounds like all night, ain't no denying that it must be. If it talks like, walks like, feels like, then it must be love.
Got me waking up in the morning, missing you while you were still here. And if you come any closer with them hands, we ain't gon' never leave here. Don't mind me, I'm crazy about you, boy, I don't care. Cause you're more beautiful than the sunset. And it ain't my style to brag about what I got, but today I gotta testify, cause if I didn't then it wouldn't be right. I'm telling you that I'm your wife, and what we got gon' last for life. We the greatest of all time. It might be hard for me to describe it. If it walks like, talks like, feels like, then it must be. And if it smells like, looks like, tastes like, then it must be. And if it sounds like all night, ain't no denying that it must be. If it talks like, walks like, feels like, then it must be love.
You are my one, my one. You are my wife, my wife. You are my love, my love. You are my life, my life. But if it walks like, talks like, feels like, then it must be. If it smells like, looks like, tastes like, then it must be. If it's alright all night, ain't no denying that it must be. If it talks like, walks like, feels like, then it must be love.
I love it.
I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that one.
But he got another one out right now too with Shantae Moore called So Distracted.
Oh,
That
Oh,
motherfucker
I gotta
nice.
listen to that.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it. I like it. I like it. He
I
can
gotta
be
listen to that.
but not often. I like him most of the times.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I
But
gotta
yeah,
listen to that one first of all. Shantae Moore is one of my favorite artists ever.
mm-hmm. Him and Shantae Moore is called So Distracted. It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah. I think that the way that this track, first of all, they shit on this track when Indie Eye Reverse came in. Well, when Indie Eye Reverse came in and they dropped them hammers on there, that shit was cold.
Yeah,
That shit was cold.
that's a
That
good
was a nice
song. I
change
like
up.
it. I like that. I'll be listening to it. It'll be in
I
regular
also
rotation.
you know what I liked about this is that because both of them have the dynamic to be able to show their ass.
Exactly.
But because of what this song was about and the way the song was designed, they both kind of tabled their ego, and neither one of them came on there trying to do too much. You know what I'm saying? They flowed in
and just let it
flowed into the song.
right, and just let it flow. But that's the kind of feeling it's supposed to. That's the kind of feeling it's supposed to give. It was just supposed to flow like that, and it did an excellent job. There's some of that.
I love that.
Low lights and wine music.
that part. And I like the words. The words, it was well written. It was well written. That was some player shit they was talking.
It made sense and it went together.
Yeah. I know where you're going with that. I know where you're going with that.
We're not even gonna blame Mariah though. That was whoever wrote that song. It was like, girl, saying it's gonna put you back on the map.
Yeah, no, it ain't. It ain't. But no, I really like that one. I don't have much critique for that one at all. Just to say that I love it. That was well done.
Right? Yeah. That was probably And then when you hear that So Distracted, oh, I don't know where that came from. When you hear that So Distracted, you gotta let me know.
Okay, I'm listening to that as soon as we get done. As soon as we get done, I'm listening to it. Like I said, Shantae Moore. Of course, there are some greater artists than that, but Shantae Moore has one of the best female vocals to me that ever existed. Like, like sometimes some of her songs are suspect, but as far as just her voice itself,
I don't even worry about her songs. It's just that she's got something that's unique. As long as I love artists that I can tell them from anybody that they just. It's not a bunch of people that sound the same. You know what I mean? Or everybody singing the same style. Everybody comes and gives 100%. Sing out loud. Their voice is what you get. It ain't everybody, whispering and shit. You know how I feel about that. You know how I feel about that.
But listen, hey, must be love. Eric Benet.
If all the hoes is whispering and all the dudes is auto-tuning, then what do we got a choice from? Nothing.
Yeah, nothing. Hey, y'all, Eric Benet, Indie Arie, Must Be Love. If y'all like it, you can check it out for yourself in the description. But for right now, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you like and share anything that you enjoy on our channel. Keep coming back because we're going to keep coming back. And until next time.
Peace out.